Okay, Sam, I just wanted to give you some idea of how to do the chargeback. Now, I have pulled up um, my account on Bank of America, and if you look on the screen, here are some of the transactions. So let's see. See, this for instance, this here is a debit card transaction. I mean, I am presuming that the um, credit card transactions will look the same. And I'm not quite sure whether we paid for your thing with a debit card or credit card, but I expect the transactions to be the same on a credit card and the debit card. So you see, it says debit card. This is the date of the transaction. And I'm sure you know the date of that transaction. If you don't know the date, I'll show you. But you see here, it says view or edit. Now, what I expect to happen is if you click view and edit, it tells you here are the transaction details. It's paid by debit card. It's cleared. It was $36. Debit card ending in 502, whatever. And I'm sure it'll be the same with a credit card. But you need to scroll down. Now, when you scroll down, look at the bottom here. It says dispute this transaction. I think this is where you would file the chargeback. So you click dispute the transaction, and then here it says dispute transaction. Here's the merchant name. Here's the merchant information. Now, really, this is what I was talking to you about. It says go to the merchant's customer service page. Call the merchant on this number and then discuss it, and hopefully the bank prefers you to resolve the matter with the merchant before you come to them. Now, in cases where you have been unable to resolve the matter with the merchant, you would come here and proceed. So this is what you do. Now, I'm not going to go beyond this. So, but you would have to choose the day of the transaction and then go beyond it. Okay, so I'm going to come out of this. Then I'm going to bring this up. Now, when you dispute, it will ask you what the reason for the dispute is. And I have created it here. So, I mean, I'll email this to you, but I will also leave it on the screen so you can see it. I'll read it. This merchant did not provide any service for the 144.85 that I paid on their website on 11/27/25. So really, look in your transactions, 11/27/25. That is when we did the transaction. Now, you're going to say, it was only on December 31st, 2025, more than a month after I had complained about a form that was meant to have been sent the same day, that they delivered what was meant to be the DS82 form that they claim I had filled on their website, even then the form submitted was not accurate, or was not accurately what I had filed. Okay. This merchant deceptively presents themselves as a passport center, even indicating that payment has been made to Passport Center at Albuquerque, New Mexico, deliberately mimicking the official site. Even though there is a statement on the site stating that this is not the official government site. This statement remains partially hidden and not obvious in its placement, and placed to disappear once customer starts to scroll on the page. See, I've put everything in bullet points. The DS82 form on this page is free on the official travel.state.gov site. If the service provided on this so-called passport center site was to help with the form filling, the support team would have noticed that the DS82 form said if any of the answers was a no, then DS82 was the wrong form to use. Yet the merchant, even after 1 month, did not point this out. Clearly, this is a scam. No service has been provided, and I am asking for a chargeback. The merchants should be ashamed of themselves. I initially took this matter up with the merchant directly, asking for a refund, but they claim their refund policy does not allow that, even in a case where no service has been provided. Okay, so I have left this on the screen for a little bit so you can see it. I will also send this to you on your csebo@gmail site, but I'm going to put this video on your WhatsApp page. Please send the file back. It's 148.85, but that's a lot of money in cedis in Ghana. Okay, thank you, Sam.